Gretchen Wilson, and we talked to you actually just a couple of days ago, and I want to know what do you do like the last 2 days? What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Fishing a little bit.
Fishing, yeah. What did you catch anything?
No, my daughter, she does a lot better than I do.
Yeah.
It's kind of not fair because we stock the pond and it's not very big pond, and so it's like we go out there every day at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and throw fish food in, and they come up and just skim the top of the water, and then you just pretty much could just stick your hand in there and grab a catfish if you want to.
Well, that makes it fun. I wish it was all like that.
It is. It's good whenever you invite the kids out and say, "Come over, go fishing." There's no way that they're not going to catch some fish, so it's good time for them.
Like going fishing, and then it's after a couple hours they say, "Well, this is why they call it fishing and not catching."
Right.
You don't do much with that. Gretchen Wilson is with us at the music festival, and what did you? I was reading on. This was my question, and I'll have to edit that out. But you were on Chelsea lately and
right.
Ellen and things like that. Do you like doing those kind of shows?
They're a little nerve-wracking. I think when you're growing up and you're dreaming of being a country music singer someday, I don't think you really kind of put it all together in your head what all it's going to involve, what all it entails. And so, learning how to be the media person and just being in front of all the video cameras and the makeup and the lights and all that stuff, it's still a little uncomfortable for me, I guess, because I'm just I wanted to get up on stage and rock. I've always just wanted to do the live show, and so everything else it's the business part of the music business, and it kind of gets a little boring sometimes, but it has to be done.
I always worry when I see people I like on Chelsea lately because I don't know how that's going to end up.
Especially
or
like us, because I'm so red and she's so blue. I wondered, I hope we don't talk about politics today. That could get really bad. But no, she surprised the heck out of me. I think it's always, it's like you said, it's always a little weird to be in front of a live studio audience and to be especially on her territory. But then she dropped the F-bomb, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, they told me be prepared because Chelsea is wild and she'll say anything she wants to say. But even at that rate, knowing that it might happen, when it happened, my jaw hit the ground. You're just not prepared for that in front of a live audience. I totally lost my train of thought. I forgot what we were talking about. I mean, I recuperated really quickly, but it kind of freaks you out when you hear somebody talk like that. Just boom, off the cuff. You're like, oh, did she just? Yes, she did. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Keep talking. You got to look smart.
This ain't no Jay Leno.
No.
This isn't what you get from him.
No, she's funny though.
Yeah,
very funny.
It's a very funny show. Work hard, play harder is the song, and we're playing the heck out of it.
Thank you.
It's really connecting with everybody.
It's a very new, great, modern day work ethic, American work ethic song. It's not. I know at first listen it sounds like another party song from Gretchen Wilson. Of course, it is a little party. There's always a little party in my songs, but it's about getting up every day and asking what you can do, what can you earn, what can I accomplish, instead of what can I get for nothing.
Yeah. And every time it comes on the iPod, I mean, it's one of those you got to crank up. I mean, just from the beginning, opening of it, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's really cool.
Appreciate it.
The album, I Got Your Country Right Here, is that how's that going?
It's going really good. I mean, I can't complain for a first-time record label president and first record out on our label. We're doing a lot better than I think anybody thought we would, and I'm just happy to be back. I'm just happy to have a song present on country radio. I'm happy to be working, happy to be supporting music that I truly believe in.
Well, and we're happy that you're back too.
Thank you.
I lost my train of thought there.
I Got Your Country Right Here sounds like a female Southern rock album. I don't feel like that's really been done before, and I really don't think it has. And it's got a lot of attitude. It's got a lot of, you remember when Hank Williams Jr. went from being Hank Williams Jr. and he all of a sudden became Bo Cephas?
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm at with this record in my career. I feel like, I've gone from being, just the redneck woman to being Gretchen Wilson, everything that I've always wanted to be.
Two things before you go. You mentioned Bo Cephas, and I know I told you the other day, but we weren't in the interview about it, but when we do our karaoke that we do Thursday nights at Snoqualmie Casino, we're picking it back up in the fall. Redneck Woman and Here for the Party are songs that everybody sings, but you can always tell the people who don't know what they're doing when they get to Bo Cephas and it comes up on the sign and they're like, I don't know how to say that. It's like those people got to be voted off right away.
I did an interview one time with somebody for a man's magazine. I can't remember what it was called, but it was in Berlin, in Germany. And he said, one more question before you leave. And I said, yes. And in his accent, he said, what is a Bocephus? And I said, I'm so glad this interview is over. I'm so glad this interview is over.
And you like being your own boss? I mean, that's it.
I do.
Like you said, you can't complain.
No, I mean, you know, if everything falls apart, you know, I've only got myself to blame. But you know, it's very liberating knowing that that I've got my hands on everything that's going on in my career, knowing everything that's happening, making all the decisions myself. You know, it's a lot of work, but you know, it makes me feel really good just to be in the know.
Well, good. Well, good luck with everything. Gretchen Wilson, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. Sure. Because Darius was screaming.
Yeah, that's probably. Cool. Thank you very much.
See y'all. Have a good day.